Okay, this is a brief tutorial on how to use the Sony A7 III for our real estate shoots. So we'll start off by pressing this button here and twisting this counterclockwise, and it should come right out. And so you want to make sure there's no dust in the sensor. It looks good right now. You want to use a brush to get that out if you see any, just because it'll show up later in the photos. And then we'll take this lens, 12 to 24, and you'll see these two white dots right here and right here, and they'll align, and they'll be a perfect fit, and then you'll turn it clockwise, just like the other mount that you just took out. So then we'll take off this lens, and looking at the top of the camera, we're going to go ahead and turn it on right here. Just on, and then this will show up. And the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure it's on manual mode right here. You can twist this, so make sure it's on manual. And then looking at the screen, the first thing for photos is you want to tap this circular button on the left side, and then you're going to make sure it's on the continuous bracket 2.0 EV3 image. And it should be set on that, but you have to make sure it's on that for the photos. And this will just make it take 3 photos at once. One better exposure, one lower, and then one in the middle. So in regards to what you're going to be adjusting, right here you'll see the f4 ISO 1600 and 1/60th shutter speed. We're going to start with this front circle, and this is how you're going to adjust the f-stop. So we're going to put it on f7. So adjust this until you get to f7, and that'll be how you shoot real estate photos. And then you're going to go down to the circle again and click the right side, and that's how you'll adjust the ISO. And so typically you want it to be at like 400 just so it's not too spotty, but you could also go up to 1600. Just somewhere in between here will be good. And then the only thing you're going to be adjusting throughout the shoots is this right here, this circle on the back. This will be the shutter speed. And so for low light like this, you can also pull out this screen. But for low light like this, you want to make sure it's higher or lower. But with the tripod, you shouldn't have any issues. And then you'll be ready to go. It'll typically be between 1/10 of a second and all the way up to, when it's really bright outside, it could be up to like 1/1000th, 1/1200th. But you'll just have to adjust this as you shoot and as you go. But that should be all you need to know in regards to the camera fundamentals that go with operating it for real estate shoots. And I'll turn it off again.